Welcome back to the weekly recap. I'm Matt Wacker. More space is coming to a library near you. The Scenic Regional Library is constructing 6 new replacement facilities, including branches in Sullivan and Owensville, and remodeling 2 others in an effort to expand services. Leanne spoke with Director Stephen Campbell to get the why, when, and how of the plan.
Stephen, in a world of electronic books and digital entertainment, why do you think there's so much popularity in expanding small-town libraries?
Well, most people think of books when they think of libraries. However, libraries have really transformed with technology. So nowadays, libraries offer ebooks and audiobooks and programming for children and adults, things that people really don't think of when they think of libraries. People come to the library to use wireless on their devices, to use the public computers to fill out job applications or to fill out the resume, create the resume. And so libraries have kind of transferred with the times, and people need the libraries around more than ever due to those changing technologies.
You all are building 6 new libraries and expanding 2 others. How did you get to that place?
Well, in 2014, we went to voters in Franklin, Gasconade, and Warren counties, and we asked them for our first tax increase in 55 years. And we 55 years, yes, that's not a typo. And we increased our tax levy from 10 cents to 20 cents, which allowed us to use those extra funds to provide new services, as well as to apply toward this building project.
What's the timetable on the new buildings?
Construction has started in all our sites. We're going to see Owensville, New Haven, and Wright City up in Warren County open in April and May of 2018. And then Sullivan and the other locations will be open in June and July.
When those are done and completed, tell us about what the communities can expect from these new facilities.
Well, system-wide, we're going to be doubling our square footage. So right now, all our branches combined and our administrative building all together are about 44,000 square feet. We're going to be going to about 88,000 square feet. So Sullivan is one of the ones that are going to see the largest jump in size. It's going from about 3,000 square feet right now to 10,000 square feet. Owensville is going from 2,500 square feet to 6,800 square feet. So all our branches are seeing some substantial increases in size. Our current buildings aren't really designed for the types of services we want to offer now. We do a lot of programming for adults and children in our branches, but we do them right in the middle of the library often. There's no designated programming space. So all our new buildings will have designated programming rooms, so we can do those adult programs and children's programs in a specific location in the library. They're also going to have a sound system and AV equipment to be able to do that type of stuff from that room as well. And then community groups can meet at that library meeting room for free in all our communities. And we also are going to have a lot more comfortable seating in our buildings than we do right now. And that will allow people to be able to come and sit comfortably and use their wireless or their devices, their tablets, to access library services, and then of course their own services as well. I think we had something like 350,000 people enter our buildings last year, just 8 buildings in small towns.
And that is Scenic regional-wide.
Scenic regional-wide. So we have 8 branches. We only have towns of pretty much 2,000 to 10,000 people. That's how big our communities are. And yet we had 350,000 people come through our door. We're going to be a real game changer, I feel like, in our smaller communities.
We look forward to lots of new space in the very near future. Matt, we're going to send it back to you.
Formal written complaints have been submitted following the Lebanon YMCA's dismissal of swim coach Chris Williams. Williams was fired on November 20th for reasons that have not been disclosed. Members of the community are upset by this and have chosen to escalate the issue to the Missouri House of Representatives. Williams has been credited with turning the Lebanon swim program into a regional powerhouse, and we'll have more on this story as it develops. The Ozarks Medical Center in West Plains is finalizing plans for a $40 million hospital expansion totaling 100,000 square feet. A medical office building will join the main hospital, providing patients and visitors with all services under one roof. Construction is expected to begin in January. A new 15,000 square foot women's center has also been announced, the budget and timeline for which will be announced at a later date. Members of the Rolla Bulldogs football team arrived at the Greater Rolla Area Charitable Enterprise on November 14th to prove high school sports are about more than playing a game. The senior football captains, along with head coach John Franks and athletic director Mark Caballero, brought with them a wealth of food donations raised during their state quarterfinal game on November 10th. Coach Frank said the opportunity to help this community and raise donations for Grace is just as important for the team as becoming better athletes. Roller derby is alive and thriving in mid-Missouri. Leanne caught up with Rolla Rockets team members Twisted and Hound Dog before their black versus yellow bout on November 19th.
Twisted, Rowdy back in, Atomic Tory, Strawberry Knockout, Juke's on you, Phoenix, Hound Dog, Lady Di.
Matt, this is one really tough group of ladies, and they're doing it for all the right reasons. Tell us about the Rolla Rockets.
The Rolla Rockets is a women's flat track derby association apprenticeship team. So basically what we are a group of women from Phelps County and Pulaski County. We get together to skate and hit each other, basically. So it is a league that we look at as far as empowering women in the local community. It's something that we get athletes of every shape and size together. So it doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are, skinny, little fluffy. We take them all, and everybody has a place here in the roller derby world.
It's basically to have an all-inclusive team of women who all love to skate, all want to be a part of something, and just go out there and have a great time.
I know you guys have an amazing mission in the community here. Tell me a little bit about that.
Basically, we want to empower women to come out and do an aggressive sport, a sport that's going to help you get life's worries away. So I know when I come out on the track, I come out and I forget everything. I'm here to be with my teammates, and I'm here to focus on what's going on right now so that I don't hurt anybody and I don't get hurt. So you're in the moment. So it's empowering the women, giving the women an escape and this exciting sport, but it's also helping the community. So we do whatever we can to help the community. $1 of every ticket sales that we have, we give it to one of the local charities. We're giving back to the community that gives so much to us, because without them, we wouldn't be here.
So this exact game, you're going to give $1 per ticket to Save the Animals, is that correct?
Save the Animals from Rolla is going to get $1 for every ticket sold.
That's amazing. Well, we wish you guys luck tonight and look forward to seeing what you guys have coming up in 2018.
Awesome. Thank you. We look forward to seeing everybody. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it.
Matt, you heard it here. Come out and see the Rolla Rockets play. They practice every Sunday right here at the center. Back to you.
A case of body abandonment is moving forward after the arrest of a Cuba man. Back in January, deputies in Rolla discovered the body of 25-year-old Kayla Wilson in a ditch at the intersection of County Roads 3000 and 3220. Cause of death was an accidental overdose. An investigation revealed 40-year-old Michael Garrison as one of 2 primary suspects. Garrison was arrested in St. Clair and transported to Phelps County, where he later posted bond. A West Plains man was killed in a 2-vehicle collision shortly after midnight on November 25th. The vehicle of 29-year-old Kenan Ferris was struck by a driver attempting to elude police. The impact propelled Ferris's Chevy Impala 70 feet, eventually striking a tree. Ferris was ejected from the vehicle and later pronounced dead. Well, in case you missed it, we unveiled a new contest last week here on The Recap. In partnership with Ringside Championship Wrestling, we're looking to send one lucky winner to WWE Live in West Plains on January 7th. All you have to do is email or text 2 codes, one that will appear on screen during this show, and the other during the Sunday morning edition of RCW Ringside Edition TV. The winner will be notified on December 29th. Watch and win with Fidelity Local 6 and Ringside Championship Wrestling. One final note, the 2017 Christmas pageant that was scheduled to take place Saturday at the Avenue Theater in West Plains has been called off. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt Wacker. I'll see you next time. The Weekly Recap is brought to you by Bryce Chopper, Cooking from Scratch, the UPS Store of Rolla, Bayard Dodge in West Plains, and the Ozarks Medical Center.